Reason number 10, when you book your wedding in JIm Thorpe, you're supporting mom and pops. We have so many bed and breakfasts that the owners both live in and run. We have a small, intimate venue that is run by two guys who are artists and love music. Our town is filled with artists who display their work in their galleries and sell their work to the public. We also have an enormous amount of very cool and eclectic shops like Horizons, and we have the Emporium of Goods that are all throughout JIm Thorpe on Broadway and on Ray Street. There are many eclectic and delicious family and chef-owned run restaurants in JIm Thorpe. We have many organic shops and shops where you can buy homemade soaps and homemade candles. We even have wellness spas. Now this is Randall Sellers' bookshop. He's an artist that sells his art out of his bookshop. He's also president of our local chamber. And many of our businesses in town are very involved in the festivals that go on in town and the things that happen in town. It is all done on a volunteer basis in our organization. So it's very hands-on for all of the businesses here. Mary Monteleone, she makes and sells her own line of clothing, and they run a B&B upstairs out of their shop.
Dinner for the brunch after the wedding, for casual outside weddings. Just selling an outfit to a woman right now who needs something for a summer wedding.
There you go.
So we can hook you up.
Yeah, awesome.
JIm Thorpe has such a cool vibe. Every shop that you see on Broadway and Ray Street is individually owned. There's no corporations, there's no chain stores, and all the owners know each other. This next stop, the Vintagerie, she goes out and she finds all the little pieces that she has in her store, these vintage pieces, and particularly I think her focus is on the 1950s and 60s. And then she puts them in her shop and sells them. And this isn't the only vintage clothing store that we have in town. This is just one of them, but it is very cool. Her collection is large and just pretty neat. Coffee shops. We have plenty of coffee shops, and you're not going to find a Starbucks here. Each coffee shop is individually owned, and they sell other things as well. And look, here's another one. House of Sandwich. They also have some great ice cream. JIm Thorpe is also home to wineries, and here we have a meadery, and we even have an absinthe house.
We started in 2008. We started doing just the honey wines, the meads, and then about 3 years later developed into some of the grape wines because men cannot drink by mead alone. But our meads still continue to be one of our most popular products. We're constantly running out because they're so popular. But it's all made with Pennsylvania wildflower honey. Our recipes are all traditional based. There's a few that might have a little bit of a twist here and there, but basically we look for the historical recipes and kind of take it from that point. One starts from 1376. The apple, the Sizer recipe is from the 1700s. The blackberry recipe only goes back to the 1800s. And then something like the hibiscus is one of our newer twists.
We even have a very cool consignment shop in town. It's kind of a neat place to find some clothes if you left something at home or if you need some extra clothes for your honeymoon. You can come and find it here. We even have an authentic old school cigar shop, and there's the owner. He can sell you celebratory cigars for your wedding or your event, and he's got some pretty neat groomsmen's gift too to pick out. If you want something unique and a little different, you can get it right here in town. JIm Thorpe has so many unique shops, I couldn't possibly show them all to you, but I do want you to know that if you consider JIm Thorpe and you have a wedding and you book